From Mosinee High School on the campus of Mosinee, the Indians host the Rhinelander Hodags in a high-profile Great Northern Conference showdown on this chilly Tuesday evening here in January. Good evening, basketball fans. A.J. Ligman here with you tonight, filling in for Steve Maves, a little bit under the weather. Hopefully Steve and family get better, so I'm pinch hitting for him tonight. Joey is our on-site studio engineer. He'll be doing all the hard work, and we'll be describing what should be a fantastic matchup between Mosinee and Rhinelander. The first of two meetings between these two squads, two teams that are definitely going to be in the running for the Great Northern Conference once everything is said and done. The Mosinee Indians, they come in off a victory against Tomahawk the other night, 78-32. That was this past Friday here at Mosinee. In that contest, the Indians got some really nice efforts from several players, three players in double figures. Braden Reinke with 22 leading the way, 17 for Carson Balgord, and 12 for Treve Stoffel as Mosinee picked up the conference victory. Mosinee, that victory the other night, snapped a two-game losing streak. They had lost their previous two games in the new year at Brillion and at Northland Pines. That was a small hiccup and their only loss in the GNC this season. Rhinelander, the Hodags, they come in 4-0 in the GNC, 8-2 overall. They are coming off a 70-30 victory over Lakeland last Friday night. As the Hodags, they're led by several players, but that night they were led. Jay Barkas had 14, Seth Novitz had 12, Truman Lamers had 12 to pace the Hodags. Hodags come into this evening's game playing well again in the GNC, where they are 4-0 overall this season. They snapped a two-game losing streak, losing at Wisconsin Dells and at Wausau East in their two last games prior to the victory over Lakeland. The first of two matchups between these two teams. They will face off in Rhinelander coming up on the 21st of February. So here tonight, it's the Indians and the Hodags. We're back to preview the players to watch as you're watching Great Northern Conference basketball on Zaleski Sports. Let's go a minute here. High School, A.J. Ligman here, getting ready for Great Northern Conference basketball action. Players to watch for the Hodags. It'll include number 12, Truman Lamers. He's averaging 15 points per game. and Devin Feck averaging 14.1. Mosinee, players to watch, Braden Reinke, their leading scorer at 14.3 points. And Treef Stavel averaging 14.1 points. So a big matchup here tonight in the GNC between the Indians and the Hodags. And it's all right here on Zaleski Sports. We'll take a timeout for the anthem. We come back, we'll get the starting lineups and the opening tip as you're watching Great Northern Conference basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Winter Sports Officials Appreciation Week. And we want to express our sincere gratitude to tonight's officials for their dedication and commitment to high school athletics. Our officials dedicate their time and expertise to ensure fair play and a positive experience for all athletes. Let's show them our appreciation with a round of applause. We would also like to say thank you with a small token of our appreciation. Coaches and athletes from both teams, please come out to center court for a picture before tonight's competition. We also encourage anyone interested to consider becoming an official in the future. It's a rewarding experience that allows you to stay involved in the game while developing valuable skills. For more information, please contact the WIAA office or visit the WIAA's website. Thank you, guys. And now, those that are able, we ask that you stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem. First, for the Rhinelander Hodags, number 1, Jay Marcus. Number 2, Devin Peck.
And we welcome you back out to Mosinee. It's A.J. Ligman here with you for Great Northern Conference basketball action between Rhinelander and Mosinee. Very classy thing done by Mosinee and Rhinelander before the game. It's Officials Appreciation Week for winter officials, and they recognize the 3 gentlemen working this evening's game, and they also took a picture with them out at half court. I just think it's great to recognize the men and women in stripes who are out there always doing a great job, and not an easy job, that's for sure, but always doing a tremendous job every time they go out. Let's take a look at this evening's starting lineups. First for the Mosinee Indians, at one guard they will go with a 6'4" junior, Sebastian Anderson. He'll be joined in the backcourt by 6' junior Carson Balgord. And up front for the Indians, they'll go with 6' senior Gavin Schmiel. He's joined in the front court by 6'4" junior Treef Staffel, and rounding out the starting lineup, the man in the middle, 6'4" sophomore Braden Reinke. Head coach is Mr. Matt Lindsay. For the Hodags of Rhinelander, at one guard they will go with a junior, Jayton Barkus. He's joined in the backcourt by fellow junior Devin Feck. Up front for the Hodags, they will go with a 6'2" senior Seth Knotts. He's joined by fellow senior 6'2" Truman Lamers. And rounding out the starting lineup is a 6'4" junior Evan Schroeder. Head coach is Mr. Derek Lemons. We're ready for action. Hodags in the visiting greens with white numerals. Mosinee in the home whites with the purple numerals. Opening tap is controlled by the Indians, and we're underway here in Mosinee. Reinke with it on the wing. He's pressured there. Man-to-man defense by the Hodags. Pass in deep to Anderson. Anderson pounds the dribble. Got it back out to Balgord. Balgord now top of the key. That's Stoffel with the ball. He lets a cutter go off of him there. He'll pound the dribble, bring it back near the timeline. Heavy pressure applied there by Barkus. Picked up his dribble. Nowhere to go. Stripped away and stolen. Boy, Barkus with really good defense there as he got right in the grill of Stoffel and took it away. Hodags with their first possession. Barkus into the front court. Barkus takes it left wing, got it out top now to Knopf. Knopf's right side, 3-ball on its way, no good by Feck, and an offensive rebound for Lamers. Hodags with another opportunity as Feck gets it inside, stolen away by Anderson. Good post defense there. Anderson got it ahead. Reinke to the rack, he'll score. Braden Reinke for 2. And that's our first bucket of the game. 1 minute into this Great Northern Conference clash. Now token backcourt pressure by the Indians. Rhinelander breaks it and gets it into the front court. Feck gets it back out to Barkus. They work it around the perimeter. Indians in their man-to-man defense. Feck holds it out near the Mosinee M near center court. Got it across to Knopf. He'll skip it left wing for Barkus. Barkus dribble drive, jump stop. Looking, got it back out to Lamers, and there's going to be a foul called on the way in on the Indians, I believe. It's going to be on Reinke, his first, team foul number 1. They will inbound now on the baseline. Will the Hodags? Feck got it in, and the bucket is good to Schroeder. Nice play there as the Hodags broke down the Indian defense. Tied at 2. Stoffel, dribble drive, and an offensive foul is going to be called here. It's a good call as Stoffel put the shoulder down, discarded the defender, and it's a turnover back to the Hodags. 16-15 and counting in this opening half of play. Full court pressure again by the Indians. Broken now, Knopf gets it across, dribble drive to the rack. Barkus had it partially blocked by Stoffel, and it's rebounded and taken away by Anderson. Anderson works it ahead to Stoffel. Left wing to Reinke. The sophomore holds the ball there. Nice reverse pivot move. Goes up. Missed it with the left hand. He falls to the deck. Rebounded by Lamers. Here come the Hodags in transition. Feck pounds the dribble. Into the lane. Goes up. And a traveling violation. They're going to say he took an extra step as he tried to do that reverse pivot move and a turnover. Back to the Indians. Now into the front court now. Bringing it in is going to be Balgord. Got it out right side for Reinke. Reinke top of the key. Holding, looking. Got it to Schmiel. Schmiel, the ball fake now. Got it to Anderson. Anderson hard to the rack, and we're going to get a foul on the way in. Good take there by Anderson. Going to be on Lamers. Lamers, his first. Team foul number 1. 15:25 left. We are tied at 2 apiece. Inbounding now on the baseline is going to be Balgord. Balgord holding. Got it into Reinke. Reinke picked up the dribble. Stopped at the block. Nowhere to go. Got it out to Stoffel. He'll step back. 17-foot shot. In and out. Rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder then hit to the deck, and a foul is going to be whistled on the Indians here. Hopefully Schroeder's okay. He sort of got his knee jammed there as he went down. And gets up, a little bit of a limp. Big man looks to be okay. They are going to sub for him. Probably a good idea to get him checked out just to make sure all is all right. 6'4" junior will come out. Abe Gretzinger, a 6'3" sophomore, will come in. And they will check out Schroeder on the end line here. Make sure he's all right. Full court pressure again by the Indians. Indians make you work for everything that you can get. Barkus into the front court. Now into the middle. Ball, Lammers had it batted away, came across to Barkas, but they're going to say he traveled. Took the hesitation, moved and walked in a turnover. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicolaybank.com. Indians into the front court as the Hodags apply some half-court pressure. 1-3-1 half-court trap. Reinke into the lane. Goes up with the left hand, in and out. Tough angle shot by Reinke, and it couldn't go down. Quickly the other way, Gretzinger, he will go up, and a foul is going to be called on the Indians, I believe. Referees conferring here, and they're just going to say it's going to be out of bounds. They're going to say no foul. They're going to say it's out of bounds. Good job by the referees to come together and to get it right. Good crew here tonight. Mike Klein, Mike Butke, and Mark Decker. Good veteran crew working this high-profile game. Ball inbounded to Gretzinger. Got it back across. Ball fake, step back three on the way. It is going to, are they going to count it or are they not going to count it? They're going to count it. Three-pointer will count, and then a foul after the play. It's going to be on Gretzinger. So count it for Devin Feck. They will say it's good, and that's another good job by the crew there to count it because it was through, and then you get that push sometimes afterwards. Indians trailing by 3, 5-2, 14 and a half minutes left in this first half of play. Stoffel got it inside. It deflects off several players, and the Hodags step out of bounds. Physical game thus far, this crew letting them play. And again, you know my motto, as long as they remain consistent, everybody should remain happy. And thus far, they've let them play. Ball inbounded to Balgord. Balgord dribble drive baseline. Picked up his dribble and threw it out of bounds. Thought Stoffel was going to zig when he zagged, and unfortunately, it's a lost possession for the Indians. Hodag basketball, 14-18 and counting in this first half. 5-2 lead for the Hodags. Hodags into the front court. That's Feck. Excuse me. Feck looking for a high ball screen. Goes to the right side. Feck up and under. Skips it out. Wide open man. Three on the way is off the rim. No good from Seth Novitz. And the Indians the other way. Stoffel in transition. Got it out to Balgord. Into the corner now, Reinke. Reinke, double team, nowhere to go, needs some help. Stripped away, stolen. Lammers with it there. Lammers will bring it into the front court. Got it back out. They work it around the perimeter. That is Barkas. Barkas got it back out now to Gretzinger. Right side now, Barkas. Baseline drive, and a charge is called here. Chayton Barkas took it baseline, and the Mosinee defender cut it off. And it's going to be a turnover on the Hodags. So both teams exchanging offensive fouls here in the early going. 3-point deficit, Mosinee. Hodags showing that full court trap. Going into a 1-3-1 defense now. Got to beat the zone here. Schmiel with it for the Indians. Swung it across now. Balgord. Balgord double team. Got it right side. Stoffel, and a turnover by the Indians. Indians not good spacing on that there. They had Stoffel and Anderson within about 4 feet of each other, and they collide, and the ball goes out of bounds. 5-2 lead for the Hodags. Indians scored the first 2 points of the game. Since then, it's been all Hodags. They've scored 5 straight. Hodags will bring the ball up the court. Barkas, good-looking junior guard, really the floor general out there for the Hodags. Barkas got it out to the left wing. Into the game now, Roman Wiecek. Back out top, dribble drive, kick, catch, three-pointer. Wiecek on the way is good. Rowan Wiecek, a 6'2 sophomore, hits a three. Second three-pointer of the game for the Hodags. Now Schmiel into the front court for the Indians. Schmiel got it ahead to Balgord. Balgord double team. Nowhere to go. Gets it back out. Reinke, he'll hoist a three and hits. The big man, Braden Reinke, showing his range. He'll step it out and hit the three there. Now the Indians going to their own half-court trap. Indians, though, got beat. Wiecek hits a running layup on the baseline. Wiecek able to get across and throw it in on the reverse layup. Now into the front court. Ball controlled, passed out top, in deep. Anderson, reverse layup is good. Well, both teams playing this half-court 1-3-1 trap, so they obviously know how to play it against since they do practice against it. Now a steal. That's Mitchell Micklig for the Indians. Gets it to Balgord. A three could tie it. Now Schmiel out top. Schmiel holding, looking. Got it to Reinke. Gets it out top, Balgord. Balgord double team there. He'll take it back near the timeline. Balgord got it to Anderson. Anderson tried to dribble through a double team, lost it, and it's stolen. Gretzinger up ahead. Gretzinger in, goes up and scores. Bucket is good for Abe Gretzinger. Mosinee defender tried to take a charge, cut underneath them, and the referee said it was almost a flop there as he gave the signal. Now into the front court, Micklig. Indians down 5. Micklig double team, stripped away, stolen. Steal by the Hodags. Here they come. Feck dishes, Schroeder, bucket is good. Indians have been doubled up here by a score of 14-7. Timeout taken by the Mosinee Indians. We're going to take one with them, 14-7. Rhinelander, 11:06 left in this first half. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
And back out at Mosinee. It's a hot start tonight for the Rhinelander Hodags. Despite the cool temperatures outside, the Hodags have shot the lights out thus far. They lead by a score of 14-7. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Dahl Automotive. For your new vehicle purchase, check out Dahl Honda and Dahl Chrysler in Stevens Point. These two dealerships, you're sure to find the vehicle you're looking for. Browse their selection online or just stop in person and see for yourself. Dahl Honda just off Stanley Street, and Dahl Chrysler, Highway 10 East, Stevens Point. Well, let's see what adjustments the Indians make. Good timeout by Coach Lindsay to calm the waters here. Stoffel gets it ahead to Schmiel. Schmiel now holding man-to-man defense being implied by the Hodags. Schmiel out top near the timeline. Got it over to Stoffel. Stoffel looking for Micklig in the post, couldn't get it to him. Stoffel pounds the dribble. Nowhere to go. Picked it up. He's in trouble. Lobs it in. Reinke, a good catch and score. Boy, Reinke did a great job there as he walled off his defender and was able to get free. Now Lammers into the front court. He'll go up, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Lammers thought he got around the defender, and it does take a bucket off the board. As Lammers thought he had him beat there, and it's going to be an offensive foul called. Lammers, that's his second, team foul number 4. So a tough break for the Hodags. Their leading scorer to the bench with 2 fouls. Could be a big call in the game. 14-9 your score. Now, like I always say, I'm sure the referee has a better angle there, as Lammers did create the contact. Micklig into the front court. Post feed is going to be thrown out of bounds. It's going to belong to the Hodags. Coach Lemons working over the near side referee, just trying to get his point across. You know, coaches, you've got to appreciate it. They're just doing their job. Just stating their case and hoping to get the next call. I mean, that's all you can really do. Now into the front court. Excuse me, here come the Hodags. With the ball is Feck, as the Indians go to man-to-man. So both teams have come out of their 1-3-1 half-court traps. Barkis holds it out near the timeline. He'll direct traffic. He will hold it out top. They will go with a 1-4 set. Got it to Wiecek. Wiecek picked up his dribble. They get it left wing. Schroeder, the big man, steps out. Off the rim, no good. Boarded by Reinke. Indians a chance to cut into this Hodag lead. Schmiel into the front court, and a traveling violation here. As Schmiel caught the ball and released it, they're going to say he got an extra step in. And it's going to be a turnover back to the Hodags. Mosinee bench didn't like the call. But it's one of those that it looked a little bit awkward, and when it does, unfortunately, it's going to be whistled down. Into the front court come the Hodags. Ball fake there by Barkus. Got it back out to Feck. Feck lost the dribble. Picked up by Balgord. Balgord into the front court. Got it to Stoffel. Inside. Micklig goes up. Blocked away there. Reinke the putback. He misses. And it's boarded by Knopfs. Two great opportunities for the Indians. The other way come the Hodags. Layup is missed. Rebound, those slapped out by Knopfs. Good aggressiveness by the Hodags. Gets him another possession. Knopfs goes up, misses, but he's fouled. Foul's going to be on Treves Stoffel. That's his second, team foul 4. So two of the top scorers for both teams in foul trouble between Stoffel and Lammers. Free throw opportunity here for Knopfs as he'll step to the line, misses the first. Our first free throws of the evening for either team. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Mutual of Wausau, insurance protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. 14-9. Hodags have been on a little bit of a dry spell for the last few minutes, and Knopfs breaks that trend by hitting the bucket. With Knopfs' bucket, that's 5 Hodags in the scoring column. 15-9 Hodags. Under 9 minutes remaining in this first half of plays. Savakis into the game for the Indians. Got it to Reinke. Back to Savakis. Savakis, a ball fake, swings it back out. That's Trent Gorski, and the pass is thrown away. The Indians' turnovers have been their bugaboo here in the early going. And I'd say you got to credit the Rhinelander defense, too. They've been keeping it tough sledding for the Indians. Now Knopfs into the front court. He throws it away. Dangerous cross-court pass, and Reinke ripped it away. He got it up to Anderson. Anderson pounds the dribble, kicks out. Reinke, open three, count it. Braden Reinke, he has 10 of the 12 Mosinee points, and the Indians back within a possession at 15-12, and then a turnover by the Hodags. Tough throw inside to Hayden Schomer, goes off his hands and out of bounds. Devin Feck comes into the game for Schomer. Balgord will come in for the Indians. 15-12 your score. 8:06 remaining in this first half of play. Big game in the GNC, as you've got Medford, Rhinelander, and Mosinee all in that top tier. Savakis gets it ahead now to Reinke. Into the front court, back to Savakis. He holds it there. Now back into the half-court trap are the Hodags. Anderson gets it back out to Balgord, as Anderson did a good job just not to travel on that one. Reinke, Balgord, open three, around the rim, no good. Rebound battled for, it's secured by the Hodags. Hodags will bring it up against the pressure. Into the front court now, Knopfs, he lost it. Savakis takes it away, got it up to Anderson. Cross court, Reinke lost it. Looking, got it. Gorski, his shot blocked. Rebounded. Anderson goes up, in and out. Oh boy, Anderson with great effort there, but the rim unkind. Now the ball lost in transition, but a good no call there as he never had possession. You can't travel if you don't have possession, and the referee nailed that one there. Now the ball handled out top. Right side three on the way. Barkus is no good. Long rebound comes out to Feck. Hodags hold the possession. Out top, that is Gretzinger. Got it back out. Feck for three. Count it. Devin Feck, three-point field goal. He has 6, both on three-pointers. The lead back up to 6. Into the front court now, Reinke. Got it back out. Savakis finds a lane and goes through and scores. Boy, Bryson Savakis found a sliver of daylight, and he created his own magic there. 18-14, 4-point ball game. Now into the front court, Barkus. got into the corner, and a foul called as Barkus was driving to the hoop. Balgord will get it. That's his first, team foul number 5. Got to play defense with your feet, and there Balgord got beat. Reached out to grab the player, and that constituted the foul. Seth Knopfs comes out of the game. Ball inbounded. Schroeder goes up. Shot blocked by Reinke from the weak side. Rhinelander keeps possession. Barkus three-pointer. Front rimmed it no good. Reinke skies for the board there. Here come the Indians in transition. Balgord into the front court. And the whistle sounds. And it's going to be called on the Hodags. Going to be called on Gretzinger. His second, team foul number 5. Into the game now for the Hodags will be Hayden Schomer. Gorski will come out and Stoffel will check in. 18-14 your score. They'll throw in on the sideline. We said this would be an even-keeled game. It is a 4-point ball game, both teams with 5 fouls. Now Balgord with it on the right wing. Double team. Got it out to Savakis. Savakis, double team. Boy, the Hodags, they're long and athletic. They make it tough. Reinke for 3 from the corner. No good. Look at the board by Anderson. Anderson goes up, and he's going to be fouled in deep. Got hammered by Barkus. Barkus' second, team foul 6. To the free throw line will go Sebastian Anderson. And the way that Barkus tried to come in, did that tomahawk swing at the ball, and 9 times out of 10 you're going to get called for a foul on that. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Wiggly Field and Dome. Wiggly Field and Schofield Avenue in Weston's the perfect place to find great food and cold drinks for the whole family or for the team after the big win. Sign up for volleyball leagues or stop by for lunch or dinner at Wiggly Field and Dome. That's Wiggly Field in Weston. Anderson will shoot once more. He has 2 this evening. Mosinee trailing by 4, 18-14. Anderson eyes the bucket in the air, hits the second. 3-point ball game. Well, give credit to Mosinee. They were down by as many as 7 in this one, and they found their way back. Now Knopfs gets it into the front court. Controlled there by Schomer. Back out top, that's Feck. They work it around the perimeter. Inside Schomer the catch. Double team. Got it out to Knopfs. Knopfs now to Feck. Feck dribble drive. Feck steps back behind the 3-point line. Right side now to Knopfs. Right side 3 on the way. Front rimmed it no good off the hands of Feck. Good strong board by Stoffel. Here comes Stoffel. Good look. Anderson the catch. Anderson the turnaround. Heavy off the rim. Rebound battled for, and a foul's going to be called on the Hodags here. Going to be called on Devin Feck. Feck, his first, team foul number 7. Bonus free throws for the Indians. Coach Lemons would like an explanation, as it looked like Feck was trying to box out Treef Stoffel, came flying in, and they said that he had held him. Free throw is missed by Stoffel. 18-15, 5 minutes remaining. Knopfs into the front court. Knopfs to the rack, goes up, and he'll be fouled. And to the free throw line, Knopfs will go. It's going to be on Balgord, his second. So the foul's starting to pile up on both teams here this evening. Gretzinger and Barkus with 2 apiece for the Hodags. Balgord and Stoffel with a pair for the Indians. Knopfs free throw around the rim and good. He will shoot once more. Gavin Schmiel back into the game for the Indians. This Rhinelander roster, they have 6 seniors on their roster. Mosinee, fairly young squad with only 2 seniors. Knopfs misses the second. Second time he split a pair here tonight. 4-point ball game with under 5 minutes to play in this first half. Stoffel with the ball out top. Pounds the dribble. Stoffel to the elbow, picked it up, gave it to Anderson. Anderson in the lane. Heart move, missed it off the backside of the rim. 2 Hodags lost the ball as they fought over it. And then a pass off of Reinke's hands out of bounds. Boy, a tough break for Rhinelander there. 2 of their bigs were going for the ball and they battled each other. And it squirted out. and Mosinee nearly got another possession. Hodags with the basketball, leading by 4. Into the front court they come. Knopfs down the lane, step under, goes up, missed the layup. Rebound, put back, Schomer overlaid it. Knopfs gets it back out. That's Barkus. He'll put up a 15-footer and hits. Check it, that's Feck. Devin Feck for 2. He has 8. And the Hodag lead back to 6. Savaitis got it to Anderson. Hits off of his hands. And then it's going to be a backcourt violation on the Indians here. Indians have to be close to double digits on turnovers in this first half. And unfortunately, in a game of this magnitude, you cannot a lot of times recover from a lot of those big turnovers, as Micklig will come in for Savaitis. Again, got to credit Rhinelander. They played some tough D. Now Schroeder gets it in the post. Right hand hook shot, no good. Micklig the board there. Indians in transition. That's Anderson to Reinke. Got it over to Stoffel. Stoffel, ball fake. Dribble drive, cut off there. Boy, did Feck really play some tough defense there. Reinke on the wing. He pops out for 3 and hits. Brandon Reinke is keeping the Indians in all by himself here tonight. He's got 13 of their 18. And they're back within 1 possession at 21-18. Knopfs down the lane to the rack, and he'll score. Well, Seth Knotts found a leak in the Mosinee defense, and he attacked it there and gets the bucket. Lead back up to 5. Stoffel banging against Feck. Got it to Schmiel. Schmiel picked up his dribble to Reinke. Reinke, nice up and under, but he kicked it out to Anderson. Thought he was going to go to the hole there on that one. Now Schmiel to Stoffel. 17-footer. Back rimmed it, no good. Boarded by the Hodags. Schomer gets it across. 3-pointer, Schroeder. That misses, boarded by Micklig. Micklig's been a nice stalwart in for the Indians off the bench. Reinke with the dribble out top. Reinke picked it up at the free throw line. Nice backdoor cut, Anderson, but they're going to say he traveled. He caught it and took that extra step, and it's another Mosinee turnover. 30-second timeout taken by the Hodags. We take one with them. 2:52 left before the half, 23-18 Hodags. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
5-point deficit for the Indians with 2:52 left before halftime. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, offering top quality collision repair. They'll have their vehicle back the way it was quickly and efficiently, while also offering 24-hour towing and a courtesy loaner, vehicles, and lifetime warranty on their work. That's TRW Auto Body in Mosinee, your friendly fender bender mender. Hodag basketball out of their timeout. Into the front court come the Hodags. Lammers got it back out. Controlled there by Wiecek. Wiecek got it out to Feck. Feck to Lammers. Lammers right side, controlled there by Wiecek. Wiecek back out top. Lammers got it across. Holding, looking is Knopfs. Knopfs guarded by Stoffel. They go one-on-one here. Knopfs picked up his dribble. Good defense by Stoffel. Now Feck got it to Wiecek. Wiecek skips it out. Lammers open 3, no good. Battle for the board, and it's going to be Mosinee basketball. Lammers, the leading scorer for the Hodags, has yet to score here tonight. Good defense being applied by the Indians. Stoffel will come out for the Indians. He has yet to score here tonight, too. And other players have been stepping up for both squads here tonight. In Mosinee's case, it's really been Reinke offensively, but they've gotten some good efforts defensively from a few of their players. Reinke dribbles into the post. Nice backdoor cut. Balgord for 2. Well, Reinke developed the play there. Got double-teamed and found a cutting Balgord. Now Knopfs into the front court for the Hodags. Got it left wing now to Lammers. Lammers goes baseline. Kicked it out to Wiecek. Now to Knopfs. Gives it up to Feck. Feck holding, looking, backdoor pass. Nice catch. Schroeder scores. Boy, nice plays on both ends by both teams. Dribble, penetration, creation, set it up for a wide open bucket. Reinke with the ball now for the Indians. Gets it back out now. That's Anderson to Gorski. Gorski with 1:15 left before the halftime. Gorski gave it up to Reinke. Reinke pounds the dribble. Reinke, right side, pass stolen away. Good hands there by Wiecek. 6'2" sophomores giving him some good minutes off the bench. Wiecek gets it out now to Lammers. Inside pass, tipped away, stolen. Tough catch for Knotts there as he was in a double team situation. Now we go under a minute to play. Balgord into the front court. Got it back to the corner. That's Anderson. Dribble drive, and a charge is going to be called here. Anderson took it, tried to go baseline, and they're going to say he lowered the shoulder. Player control foul on Anderson. Several offensive fouls on both squads here tonight. But as I said before, two good teams. Obviously, they're going to play some good D, and you got to be wary of that extra defender. Now Feck to Knopfs into the front court. Knopfs got it back to Feck, skips it out. Wiecek was going to hoist a three. Now I think the Hodags may hold for one. Lammers got it back out to Knopfs. Hodags spread the floor. Feck from the parking lot missed it there. Battle for the board. Wiecek gets it underneath. He'll skip it out now. Feck, another look for three and count it. Devin Feck, deadly eye from deep. He's got 11. 8-point deficit, 10 seconds left. Gorski holding on the wing. Gorski backing in. Tough shot up, comes up short. Reinke had the rebound, lost it out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to stay with the Indians. Indian basketball. Substitution for the Hodags. Never went to the table, did the Hodag player. And now Hayden Schomer will report. We'll get some beef in there to guard against this inbound. 1.5 seconds left in this first half of play. Balgord, lob pass. Reinke, fall away three is partially blocked at the horn. And we are at the half. Your score, the Rhinelander Hodags 28 and the Mosinee Indians 20. Halftime here at Mosinee High School. We'll take a break and we'll be back with our halftime programming as you're watching Great Northern Conference Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And we're back out at Mosinee. We are at the half between the Mosinee Indians and the Rhinelander Hodags. 28-20 your score in favor of the Hodags here at Mosinee High School as they're doing the Chuck-a-Duck here at the half promotion. Let's take a look at our halftime scoring. First for the Mosinee Indians, they're led in scoring by Braden Reinke. A game-high 13 points. 3 points for Sebastian Anderson, 2 for Carson Balgord, and 2 for Bryson Savakis. 3 3-point field goals for the Indians in the first half, 5 2-point field goals, and 1 out of 3 at the free throw line for the Mosinee Indians in the first half of play. For the Rhinelander Hodags, they were led in scoring by Devin Feck. He had 11 points, 3 3-pointers for Devin. We have 6 points for Evan Schoder, 5 for Roman Wiechek, 4 for Seth Knopf, and 2 for Abe Getzinger. 4 3-point field goals, 7 2-point field goals, 2 out of 4 at the free throw line in the first half for the Rhinelander Hodags, who lead here by a score of 28-20. Our game broadcast is brought to you in part by Stevens Point Orthopedics, proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment with hometown care. I can attest to that, as it repaired my meniscus 4 weeks ago. So we do appreciate the fine work and the great care that we have in Central Wisconsin at Stevens Point Orthopedics. Our game also brought to us in part by Seaford Electric. Services the Mosinee and Wausau areas with the best residential, commercial, industrial electrical services, from simple jobs to new construction and thermal imaging. Projects to identify electrical problems for all your electrical needs. Look to Seaford Electric. 28-20 your score at the half. Rhinelander leading Mosinee. We'll take a break and we'll take a look at both teams' schedule ahead as you're watching Great Northern Conference boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
For more than 30 years, Seifert Electric has been providing electrical and thermal imaging for residential, commercial, and industrial customers. This family-owned and operated company knows the importance of communication between the electrician and their customers, with a focus towards efficient and quality service. From simple electrical needs, like light fixtures and circuit adjustments, to wiring new construction building sites, you can put your trust in Seifert Electric. Serving all of central and northern Wisconsin, look to Seifert Electric for all your electrical and thermal imaging needs.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
At Ridgetop, we are your trusted, local, affordable exterior renovations expert. Isn't that right, Bo?
Exactly, especially when we are working on someone's biggest investment.
Can you give us an example, Bo?
Well, there was this house. We replaced the roofing, siding, and windows. Then, they left a 5-star review.
One of our thousands of 5-star reviews?
Exactly.
For your free, no-obligation estimate, call us today or go to ridgetopexteriors.com.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcasts. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
And back out at Mosinee High School, 28-20 your score at the half. Mosinee trailing by 8. Let's take a look ahead at both teams' schedules. For Mosinee, they will continue in conference play this coming Friday. They're at Minocqua to take on Lakeland Union High School. Then they step out of conference play for 3 straight non-conference games. They're at Marathon on the 20th of January. I believe we'll be carrying that game here on Zaleski Sports. And then Saturday the 25th, they host Kaukauna. And then on Tuesday the 28th, that's 2 weeks from tonight, they're at Xavier High School in Appleton. For Rhinelander, after tonight, they too will continue Great Northern Conference play when they host Medford. That will take place on the 17th, this coming Friday. They then will host Merrill on Tuesday the 21st, and then they go to Anago on Friday, January 24th. What I like about both teams is they do challenge themselves in the non-conference season, and obviously that's going to help them down the road as you get ready for the postseason. Our game broadcast this evening brought to us in part by these fine game sponsors, Lee's Piggly Wiggly and Mosinee Family Chiropractic. We'd like to thank these wonderful local Mosinee favorites for bringing us today's game. And again, thank you to all our fine sponsors. Zaleski Sports does a tremendous job of covering sports throughout the state of Wisconsin. It couldn't be possible without these great sponsors. Also, all the great workers. I got Joey, who's our studio engineer here, does a fantastic job for us. Haven't worked with a bad on-site tech yet. They truly get the game on the air, and they call the shots on it. I do the easy part and talk about it. They make sure it's on the air and it's looking good and sounding good. So we thank all those fine folks as you're watching Boys Great Northern Conference on Zaleski Sports as we hit the 8 o'clock hour, and we're ready for the second half of play. Let's see if the Indians made some adjustments here as they need to try to stop this high-powered Hodag offense. We're underway in the second half. Knopf with the ball out top for the Indians, and he threw it away. Usually starts on the defensive end. And right there, good job by the Indians of stepping up with the ball pressure. Something as little as that can go a long way in a ball game. 8-point ball game just underway in the second half. Balgord with the ball, handling out top. Right side now to Anderson. Anderson pounds the dribble. Kicks it out. Reinke, open three. Bucket! Oh boy, Braden Reinke picking up where he left off. He has a game-high 16. Throwing the team on his back here tonight. Into the front court comes Barkas. Barkas now left wing for Lammers. He's looking for his first bucket. Schroeder inside. Little right-hand baby hook is good. Evan Schroeder. Nice move there by the 6'4 junior. 7-point ball game. Reinke with the ball out top. Got it left wing for Anderson. Anderson back to Schmiel. Gets a high ball screen, and the pass is thrown away. Well, the Hodags read that one there and jumped it. Lammers down the lane. Little hook underneath is no good. Little bit of contact, and they play on. Here the other way. Stoffel bounces off a defender, misses a 15-footer. Anderson, the putback is good. Sebastian Anderson with 5. 30-25. Lammers into the front court. Got it out to Feck. Feck, dribble drive baseline, turned away there. Got it to Lammers. Lammers double team, dishes, Knopfs, open three, good. Seth Knopfs for 3. Give Lammers an assist on that one. So even though he's not scoring, he's using other elements of his game. Reinke catches off a double screen. Cut off there, goes up, a tough shot, and a foul's going to be whistled down. 2 free throws upcoming for Reinke. Feck picks up his second, team first in the second half. So Reinke to the free throw line. He is going to shoot a pair here. First one is in the air and good. He will shoot once more. 33-26 ball game. Biggest lead of the game for the Hodags has been 7. Or check it 8, I apologize. For the Indians, it's been 1 or 2 when they score the first 2 points of the game. 6-point deficit for Mosinee. Hodags with the basketball. It's Barkas into the front court. Gave it up to Feck. Feck pressured there by Balgord. Got it out to Knopfs. Knopfs holding, looking. Knopfs gave it up to Barkas. Barkas pounds the dribble. Kicked it back out now to Feck. Now they work the perimeter. Schroeder with the ball fake. Anderson went by him. Schroeder the drive. Got it to Lammers, who scores. Truman Lammers with his first bucket. 35-27. Balgord into the lane. Up and under. Came up short. As he had to do that move because there were several Hodags there. Feck the other way. His little underhand layup is good. And he's got 13. The lead up to 10. Reinke brings it in. He's double teamed. Got it out to Balgord. Inside, Stoffel lost control. Got it out, and a whistle's going to sound here. It's going to be a foul on Lammers. His third, team foul number 2. It's going to be Mosinee basketball on the baseline. Hodags, that's about the only thing holding them back right now is potentially foul trouble. Balgord gets it into Anderson. Anderson dribble drive in the lane. Teardrop is good. Anderson for 2. He's up to 7. It's a 37-29 ball game. Down to the front court, Knopfs. Got it out to Feck. Feck dribble drive, looking, got in the air, got it out now. 3-pointer on the way is good for Barkas. That's Barkas' first bucket of the night. 40-29 Rhinelander. Now Balgord into the front court. Balgord got it out to Anderson. Anderson pounds the dribble there. Anderson gives it up to Stoffel. Stoffel checked there by Barkas. Inside, Anderson gets free and his layup is good. Anderson, a more traditional guard, does a good job working in the post there. Now Knopfs with the ball in the right wing. Knopfs holding, gave it out not in. Barkas gave it up. Schroeder goes up and scores. Evan Schroeder for 2. He's in double digits with 10. And the lead is ballooned to 11. Reinke pounds the dribble. Reinke splits defenders. Up and under. Dishes. Balgord. Open 3 off the rim. No good. But the Indians just haven't been able to hit that big shot when they've needed it here tonight. Here the other way we go. Barkas to the rack. Goes up. Lost control. Bodies hit the floor. Balgord rips away the rebound. Balgord now into the front court. Balgord got it out to Reinke. Reinke couldn't pull the trigger. Indians reset. Anderson, he'll step into a 3, and that comes up short and goes out of bounds. Savaitis will come in along with Gretzinger. Also, Wiecek back into the game for the Hodags. 42-31 your score. So a host of substitutions here for both teams as they try to switch things up. 11-point deficit for the Indians. 13.5 minutes remaining. Wiecek holds it out left wing, got it out top to Feck. And they work it around the perimeter to Barkas. Barkas pounds the dribble, brings it back near the timeline. There's Feck for 3, off the rim, no good. Boy, he is a threat from anywhere on the floor. Now it's a battle for the ball, and they're going to say it's going to be a held ball. Coach Lindsay came in trying to get a timeout, but the jump ball was called. It's going to be Mosinee basketball. Mosinee basketball, 11-point ball game. 13-12 left in this second half of regulation. Balgord will bring it up the court for the Indians. They need a bucket here. Do the Indians. They've put up 11 in the second half, and there it is. Treve Stoffel. Maybe that's what gets this Indian squad going. Stoffel with his first points of the evening. 42-34. Kretzinger with the ball out top. Skips it left wing. Barkas open three. That's off the rim, no good. Feck the board. Feck dribble drive, goes baseline, skips it out. Wiecek gave it up to Schroeder. Schroeder back right side through the hands, out of bounds of Feck. And a timeout's going to be taken by the Hodags. We take one with them. 8-point deficit for the Indians. 12:35 left. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
The biggest name in streaming and the biggest name in Wisconsin high school sports broadcasting are now in the same place. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today for easy viewing of your favorite high school sports. Find games by season, sport, or school, then sit back and enjoy. Download the Zaleski Sports app on Roku today.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
And we welcome you back out to Mosinee High School. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by All Roads Real Estate in Mosinee, bringing you a great blend of experience and knowledge with local realtors who support this community. Schools and programs for buying, selling, renting, or commercial. Let All Roads Real Estate lead you home. 8-point deficit for Mosinee. Out of the Hodag timeout, it'll be Reinke, Stoffel, Savikis, Anderson, and Miklig for the Indians on the court. To the hole goes Stoffel, goes up, partially blocked. Battle for the ball, taken away by Wiecek. He gets it ahead. That's Feck. He lost control and may have turned an ankle in the process. Hopefully he's all right. Sort of lost his footing as he got to the hoop there. Now Reinke into the front court. He'll pull up from 15. That's partially blocked by Schroeder. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Miklig last. Lammers will come into the game. He will replace Feck. Or no, he will not replace Feck. Feck is hurt. They're going to have to substitute for him, and they will. It looks like he's holding his hand. May have possibly jammed his thumb on the way through there, and he is headed off the court. That is not good for the Hodags. Hopefully he's all right. Took that weird fall there coming in, and that put him in a tough predicament. 42-34 your score. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's going to hold with the Hodags. Feck went up, lost his footing, and then looked like he hurt his thumb in the process and had to leave the floor. And they will have to check him over. Wiecek inbounding. Got it in now to Barkas. Barkas into the front court. Kicks it out. Caught. Three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good. Boarded by Savikis. I'll have to mark that. 8-point ball game here when Feck had to go out. Reinke three is no good. Wiecek battling for a board, and they're going to say it's going to be Mosinee basketball. Coach Lemon's asking for another opinion. Thought it was maybe hit out by the Hodags. 8-point ball game. Stoffel inbounding on the baseline. Stoffel holding, looking. Stoffel looking. Lobs it in. Battle for the ball. Wiecek gets tied up with Savikis, and it's going to be a held ball, I believe. Feck looks like they're working on his thumb that they will be taping for him. Trainer out to help him. So that's a good sign that they're maybe able to get this repaired for the young man. Some tape on his left thumb, and hopefully that allows him to come back in. Barkas into the front court. 8-point Hodag lead. Got it out to Wiecek. Wiecek in deep. Schroeder, ball fake. Got it. Baseline. Gretzinger. Nice move. Scores. Whoa. Hey, Gretzinger doing a little laundry on Tuesday night with the spin cycle there. Gets the bucket. It's a 10-point ball game. Now a steal by Lammers and then a foul on the Indians. It's going to be on Stoffel. That is his first. Team foul number 1 in the second half. 10-point deficit. Mosinee's trailed by as many as 11. And a foul going to be called on Gretzinger. They're going to say he grabbed one of the Mosinee players on the inbounds pass, and it's going to be a turnover. Gretzinger's third, team foul number 3. So Gretzinger and Lammers with 3 apiece for the Hodags. Here come the Indians up the court. Savaitis got it to Schmiel. His pass stolen away. Taken away by Feck. He'll go to the rack, and an offensive foul called here on Feck. Lots of charges called here tonight both ways. That's Feck's third, team foul number 4. So a turnover to Mosinee. Table looking for a clarification, and it will be on Feck. Again, that's his third. Good to see he's back in the game at least after that scary fall. Now Savaitis into the front court. Takes it to the rack, goes up with the right hand, missed the layup, tipped out of bounds. It's going to be Hodag basketball. Substitution, Seth Knopfs will come into the game, and he will replace Barkas. Full court pressure being applied by the Indians here as they will try to step it up. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Rural Mutual. Next time you shop your insurance, call Brad Krecklau and Ian Pierce, your full-service Rural Mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. Call 715-384-2826. Well, Treef Stoffel had to tie his shoe. We also had Feck tie his shoe. Everybody check your shoes. Make sure we're good to go. Gretzinger on the wing. Got it to Lammers. Lammers out to Gretzinger. They work the perimeter, do the Hodags. We check the catch. Picked up his dribble. Gave it up now to Feck. Feck out. Lammers. Open 3 off the rim. No good. Reinke gets the rebound, and then a foul going to be called on the Hodags here. And that's just not a good foul taken by Gretzinger, as it's going to be on Gretzinger. That's going to be his 4th. Team foul number 5. So Gretzinger now 1 foul away from being done for the night. And again, a foul that far away from the basket is just not a way you want to use those fouls there. And Gretzinger knew it as soon as he committed it. Now Balgord gets it to Stoffel. The Indians break the press. Stoffel in deep. Reinke. Reinke goes up inside and scores. Raiden Reinke up now to 20 on the evening. A game high 20. But the Indians still trailing by 8. On the wing now. That is Feck. Got it out to Knopfs. Thought about pulling the trigger. Back out top to Feck. Well, you got to guard him. He is a threat anywhere in the gym. Now right side to Wiecek. Wiecek gets the dribble out top. They work it around the perimeter. Lammers. And a foul is going to be called on the drive here. It's going to be called on Reinke. His second, team foul number 2. Substitutions. Barkas into the game for the Hodags. Micklig and Anderson for the Indians. Hodags will inbound on the baseline. Boy, Mosinee just can't get over that 8-point hump here in this second half. They cut it down, but the Hodags find a way to beef up that lead. Lammers gets it out to Barkas. Right side now inside. Schroeder the catch. Schroeder goes up. Strong move. Missed. Battle for the board. Savaitis with a good box out. And Anderson retrieves. Retrieves Stoffel now into the front court. See if he can get himself going here. Stoffel the catch. Stoffel steps away. Double team. Gave it up. Balgord open 3. Count it. Carson Balgord for 3. And the Indians now within 5. Hodags the other way, and a reach-in foul called here. It's going to be on Balgord. His third, team foul number 3. What do we say? you just want consistency, and they've been calling the hand checks all night. If you can't get your hands off, you're going to find a tough time being on the floor. Lammers got it into Barkas. Back to Lammers. Baseline, tough catch by Schroeder, who caught the ball as it bounced off the shin of him. Now Lammers goes to the hoop. Tough shot, misses. Battle for the board. Micklig saved it in. Here come the Indians, a chance to cut into this lead. Stoffel into the front court. Nice up and under move, and good! Oh, a little dipsy-do move there by Mr. Stoffel. He has 5, 44-41. A highly underrated move there by him. A lot of people think it's a travel. That's your Euro step. Lammers baseline goes up and scores. No, big players make big plays, and right there, Truman Lammers got open on the baseline, and that's all he needed to pick up his second bucket of the game. 46-41. Stoffel got it up to Anderson. Anderson's pass tipped out of bounds by Knopfs. No, they're not going to say it's tipped. Referees are going to confer and talk about it here. It looked like it was tipped, but granted, I'm from well across the way. But again, a good crew comes together as they did and talked about it. There's going to be Mosinee basketball. Stoffel and Anderson come out as Gorski back into the game. And Micklig. Savaitis gets the inbounds pass. 8.5 minutes left. This has been a nip and tuck game. Savaitis to the rack. He goes up and he's fouled on the way in. It definitely looked like he was hit as he was coming through. It's going to be on Evan Schroeder. His first team foul, number 6. 2 free throws forthcoming for Savaitis. First free throw in and out for Savaitis. He will shoot once more. Our game broadcast is brought to you in part by Charlie's Hardware. For home projects, home repair to sporting goods, rental services, and automotive, no matter your need, you turn to Charlie's Hardware, Mosinee. Get the job done. Leave it to Charlie's Hardware because you got work to do. Second free throw rolls in for Savaitis. 4-point ball game. First time in a long time they've cut it to this low. Now Lammers goes baseline and scores. Well, he's heating up. You knew you weren't going to keep him down all night. He's up to 6. Savaitis got it out to Balgord. Balgord pounds the dribble. Holding, right side, Gorski. Gorski, double team, running out of real estate. Got it out to Micklig. He somehow kept his feet in bounds. Pass tipped away. Stolen by Lammers, but then Reinke took it back, but then it's stolen right back. Here comes Barkas into the front court. Barkas down the lane. Jump stop, dishes to Feck. Hodags will reset here. Lammers into the lane, and a charge called here. Lammers tried to cut across, and I thought that was good positioning by the Mosinee defense. Lammers is hit with his 4th. Team foul number 7. So they will not shoot. Substitutions coming into the game. Stoffel and Anderson. Charges by count. That's got to be the 5th or 6th we've seen here tonight. And I'd say most of them are spot on. Again, that's always a tough call. But a lot of times that offensive player tries to create that separation, and that's where the foul gets called. So turnover to Mosinee, and they almost threw it out of bounds. Balgord into the front court. Got it to Stoffel. Out to Schmiel. Schmiel the catch. Inside. Anderson goes up, and he is going to be fouled from behind. It's going to be on Barkas. Barkas is 3rd. Or check it, it's going to be on Feck. Feck with 4, Lammers with 4, Gretzinger with 4. So a lot of key players in foul trouble for the Hodags with a lot of time left in this one. Anderson's free throw is good. He will shoot once more. So Feck, Lammers, and are out of the game with their fouls. And we have on the court is Gretzinger. Another free throw forthcoming. Anderson off the rim, no good. Well, let's see how the Hodags can go without their backcourt on the bench with 2 fouls. Into the front court now. That's Wiecek. Sophomores played some big minutes here tonight. Now Knopf's with the ball out top. Knopf splits defenders. Knopf's nice up and under move, missed the layup. Gretzinger battling for the board. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Mosinee basketball. 48-43, Indians down by 5. Indians foul trouble. Balgord is 3, and that's it. But for the Hodags, they've got some tough road to hoe these next few minutes with a few of their key players on the bench. Stoffel, dribble drive, had it stripped away, stolen. Quick hands, Barkus. Barkus the other way. He'll bring it into the front court. Waits for the troops to rally. Gretzinger got it out to Wiecek, and a hand check foul on Schmiel here. Schmiel, that is his first. Team foul number 4. Check it, it's going to be the 5th team foul on Mosinee. Schmiel will come out. Savaitis will come back in. 5-point ball game. 6:40 left in this one. Wiecek inbounding. Got it in to Schroeder. Schroeder got it back out now to Gretzinger. Gretzinger gave it up to Knopfs. Hodags look to run a little bit of clock here. Try to stem the tide. Barkus pounds it near the timeline. Barkus got it left wing for Wiecek. Wiecek pounds the dribble. Wiecek gave it up to Barkus. 2-man game there. Barkus trying to go against Savaitis. Barkus does. Picked it up, nowhere to go. Lobs it out to Knopfs. Knopfs got it back out to Barkus. Barkus right side Knopfs. Now Schroeder. Wiecek catches. Looking to get a man in the post. Here comes Schroeder. Schroeder trying to muscle up. Had it tipped away. Comes to Barkus. He'll dish. Gretzinger open 3 off the rim. No good. Board battled for, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Indian basketball. Schroeder, tell you, he made a smart play there. He knew it was off him. He was going for it. His only way to get it would have been to go through Savaitis, but he was smart not to do that. And yes, they lost possession, but a heady play by him there. Indians a chance to cut into this 5-point deficit. Stoffel gets it out to Balgord. Balgord gave it up to Anderson. Anderson, Reinke, open 3 off the side rim, no good. Good look for Reinke, just went awry there. Now Bal into the front court. Here come the Hodags. Out top now Knopfs. They work the perimeter to Gretzinger. Gretzinger, back right side for Barkus. Barkus a ball fake. Barkus dribble drive to the rack. Layup is good. Oh boy. Degree of difficulty, about a 9.5 on that one there for Barkus. And it results in 2. 7-point ball game. Savaitis holding, looks for a cutting Reinke, can't get it to him. He'll hand it off to Stoffel. We go under 5 minutes to play. Stoffel hands off to Balgord. Balgord ball fake, dribble drive, up and under. Oh, nice little teardrop is good. Balgord for 2. Timeout Mosinee. It's a 30-second timeout. We take one with them. Don't go anywhere. 50-45 Rhinelander, 4:45 left. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
Back out at Mosinee. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Sherrill Tire and Auto Service Winter Kids Coloring Contest is how kids 10 and under can win up to $500 for your school and a gift card for you. Get the details and submit your entry at SherrillTireColoringContest.com. And we welcome you back out to Mosinee. What a game it's been. Mosinee's trailed by as many as 12. And Rhinelander is only trailed by 2. Full court pressure by the Indians. Up ahead now, that's Lammers into the game. Lammers and Feck both out there playing with 4 fouls apiece. Now the ball is slapped away and a foul is going to be called on Anderson. His 3rd, team foul number 6. Next foul on either team, and we're going to be shooting the bonus. Inbounding on the baseline will be the Hodags. That is Devin Feck. Feck holding, looking, got it in. Gretzinger got it back out to Feck. Feck dribble drive, pressure by Stoffel. Now that is a foul that's going to be called on the Indians, as it's going to be on Balgord. His fourth, team foul number 7. Barkus will shoot the bonus, 50-45. Hodags leading. Hodags as a team, 2 out of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Substitution for the Indians, that's Nathaniel Koner. He'll come into the game. Give Balgord a quick breather as he has 4 fouls. So bonus free throws for Barkus. In the air, around the rim, no good. Boarded by Reinke. Indians a chance to cut into this lead. Stoffel into the front court. Got it to Anderson. Anderson, double team. Got it out. Controlling Savaikas. Savaikas tied up. Nice look. Reinke goes up and scores. Reinke from Savaikas. Give credit to Savaikas. He didn't panic. Kept his pivot foot and found the open man. So 1 possession game. 4 minutes remaining. Oh, what a great Northern clash here tonight, people. Now with it out top is Barkus. Both teams fans getting into it here. It's been a spirited game. Barkus near the timeline. 3:45 and counting. Barkus not closely guarded there. Now the count will be picked up as Savaikas steps out on him. Feck gets it out top. Feck out near the timeline. Feck going to the right side. Dropped it off. Barkus, jump stop, catch. Lammers. Lammers into the lane. Charge called on Lammers, and that's going to be his 5th foul. Lammers will foul out as he took it across there, and an offensive foul is called on Truman Lammers. That is his 5th foul, and he will foul out. Tough break for the Hodags there. Give credit to Savaikas, who stepped in, took the hit. Hodags thought he may have moved in a little bit late, but that's a big call there as Lammers is fouled out of the game. Now Savaikas into the front court. 1 possession game. Boy, Mosinee has come back from the abyss in this one. Now Anderson got it out top. Savaikas inside Reinke. Reinke double team, triple team. Reinke got it out to Stoffel. Stoffel skips it out. Savaikas catches. Mosinee keeping their composure. Stoffel out to Reinke. Savaikas ball fake. He'll reset here. Lost control. He'll get his dribble back as he regained possession. Now Reinke got it to Stoffel. Stoffel inside Anderson, and a foul's going to be called. It's going to be called on Feck. That's going to be his 5th. And to the free throw line will go Anderson. Anderson will shoot the bonus. Coach Lemons is not happy. Full timeout taken by the Rhinelander Hodags. 50-47, they lead. We're back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Game broadcast brought to you in part by Ridgetop Exteriors. Just like these players bring their best to the field and court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings their top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service, Ridgetop Exteriors. Anderson, first free throw is good. He shoots one more. Big foul called because it was on Feck. He fouls out with 13. So Lammers fouls out with 6. Feck with 13. Second one missed by Anderson. 2-point ball game, and then a foul is going to be called on the Indians here, and it'll be free throws at the other end. It's going to be on Savakis, his first, team foul number 8. Well, you can bet if that would have been a jump ball, this Rhinelander crowd would not have been happy, and I think that was the right call, as Knopfs appeared to have the ball, then had it pulled away. He's 2 out of 4 from the free throw line here tonight. 50-48, 2-point lead for the Rhinelander Hodags. Knopfs in the air, good with the first. He will shoot once more. Knopfs, one of these 6 seniors for the Hodags. Again, a fairly veteran-laden group. Second free throw, also good by Knopfs. He's come up big here tonight. He has 9. It's a 4-point deficit. Stoffel into the front court. Stoffel backs in against Barkas. Stoffel got it to Reinke. Reinke hard to the rack and scores. Reinke so lanky, able to get free there. Got the bucket. It's now a 2-point ball game. Barkas into the front court. Pressured there. Needs help. Got it to Knopfs. Knopfs brings it into the front court. Knopfs got it back out now. That is Evan Schroeder. Schroeder got it across Gretzinger. Double team. Schroeder had it stripped away. Stolen by Anderson. And a double dribble is going to be called here. Good call by the backside official as he put 2 hands on it, then regained it and dribbled it again. Yeah, not a call that anybody likes to see, but it's a violation. There was one where Anderson had fumbled it, regained it, tried to go back to it. Sometimes sleight of hand you can get away with it, but not here tonight. Barkas now into the front court. Pressured by Savakis. Got it out to Knopfs. 2-point ball game. 2:08 left. Now Wiecek pounds the dribble. Gave it up to Barkas. Barkas going to the right side. Barkas picked it up. Had it stripped away, and a foul is going to be called. Going to be on Savakis. His second. Team foul number 9, so we still shoot the bonus here. Barkas 0 for 1 at the charity stripe tonight. He has 5 points. Eyeing the bucket now is Barkas in the air, hits the first. He will shoot once more. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Foundation Finance. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day 1. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. Like 2 big free throws hit by Barkas. And they're back up 4. Give credit to the Hodags. They've knocked down 4 straight free throws. Right side now, that is Konert. Got it out to Savakis for 3. No good. Boarded by Knopfs. Knopfs brings the ball up the court. Had it stripped away from behind. And then a foul is going to be called here on Stoffel. As Stoffel came flying through, he picks up his 3rd. Team foul 10, and back to the free throw line will go Barkas for 2. As both teams in the penalty now, double bonus the rest of the way. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by 4 Seasons Heating and Cooling. Not too hot, not too cold. Turn to 4 Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter for all your AC and heating needs. Commercial or residential, for new units or repair, call 4 Seasons Heating and Cooling in Cronenwetter. 3 straight free throws hit by Barkas. Junior steps back up, 5-point ball game, and he makes it a 2-possession ball game. Hodags hitting their free throws, 140 and counting. Stoffel with the ball, got it out to Balgord back into the game with those 4 fouls. Balgord gave it up to Anderson. Anderson, backdoor pass, Stoffel. Catches, goes to the corner, fall away 3 is missed, boarded by Barkas. And then Barkas is fouled, and will go shoot free throws at the other end. Young man coming through big for them down the stretch. It's going to be on Savakis, his 3rd. 2 more free throws here for Barkas. Boy, what a gritty win this could be for Rhinelander. Our game broadcast brought to you in part by Express Employment. Get help with your career at Express Employment Professionals, locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. Now the Hodags hitting free throws down the stretch. Timeout, Mosinee. They trail by 7. We'll keep it out here, 1:23 remaining. Our game broadcast also brought to you some part by Mammoth Mortgage, your local, transparent, fun, and passionate mortgage pro, providing opportunities for low rates, hassle-free mortgages for buying or refinancing a home throughout central Wisconsin, or throughout Wisconsin for that matter. And all your mortgage needs, look to Mammoth Mortgage. And our game broadcast also brought to us in part by Backus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild, providing personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body is battling, from migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues. Let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. Don't forget our Merrill Steel post-game show to follow. We will talk to our head coach, the winning head coach, and then our player of the game. All that will come in our post-game show. Rhinelander hitting their free throws down the stretch. Hodags as a team now have hit 7 straight free throws. Barkus aims to make it 8. Eyes the bucket in the air, he does. Boy, Barkus, 8 free throws. He's got 13 all in the second half. 58-50 your score, 1:18 remaining. Into the front court, Anderson got it in deep. Stoffel goes up, tough shot misses, and a rebounding foul on Reinke, and Barkus will go to the free throw line yet again. Reinke's third. 2 free throws forthcoming for Barkus. That's the guy you want there. He has hit 6 straight free throws. He's going to shoot 2 more here. Both teams with 2 timeouts apiece. Barkus in the air is good. Boy, he's shooting them like layups. Young man has been a stalwart down the stretch, handling the ball as one of the primary guards and the floor general with Lammers and Feck out of the ball game. 1 more free throw here for Jayden Barkus, 6'2 junior, and he hits another. Barkus, 8 straight, 10-point deficit, 1:10 remaining. Reinke into the front court to Schmiel. Schmiel goes baseline and lost out of bounds, and there's going to be a foul called on Wiecek. Wiecek's first. Team foul over the limit. 2 free throws for Schmiel. Mosinee has gotten scoring from 5 players tonight. In the air for Schmiel, and he hits the first. He will shoot once more. 60-51. 1:04 left. Substitution, Mosinee will get Nathaniel Conert, the 5'11 junior, into the game. He will replace Balgord, so offense-defense here because Balgord does have the 4 fouls. Schmiel's free throw is good. He buries both of them. It's an 8-point ball game. Got to foul immediately or get a steal. Gretzinger has it go off his hands, picks it up, and got it away there. Now it's thrown across. Barkus the catch. Don't have a choice. You're going to have to end up fouling him. Barkus down the lane, and he's going to be fouled on the entry. All right. Reinke the foul, his 4th, and Barkus to the free throw line. He has been a one-man wrecking crew in this latter half of this game, having hit now 8 straight free throws. Barkus eyes the bucket in the air, make it 9. I've seen some good cold-blooded efforts late in the game, but this ranks right up there. Barkus looks over his teammates and says, I got you, don't worry. And he's a man of his word. He's done it here tonight. 61-52 ball game. Barkus eyes the bucket in the air. He hit both of them. 10 straight free throws by Barkus. 12 straight as a team. Stoffel into the front court. Bangs off a defender. Stoffel out to the wing now. Anderson back to Stoffel. Stoffel double team. Through it. Stolen by Gretzinger. And then Gretzinger's fouled by Stoffel. And Gretzinger will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. As a team, the Hodags here tonight, they have shot 19 free throws, and they have hit 14 of 19. Pretty impressive. Treef Stoffel fouls out. He had a tough night. They really keyed on him, and they did a pretty good job, did the Hodags. They hold him to 5 points. That's 9 under his average. In the air, Gretzinger hits the first, didn't even touch the rim. He will shoot once more. Now, Coach Derek Lemons, he's got to be happy with his team with their free throw shooting here down the stretch. They've been outstanding. Second free throw is short. Battle for the board. Wiecek lost it. Taken away by Reinke. 33 seconds left. Into the front court now, Reinke. Reinke takes it to the wing. Holding. Looking. Got it out. Balgord for 3. Off the rim, no good. Reinke, the offensive board. Reinke double teamed, and a whistle sounds here. Timeout taken. Full timeout taken by the Indians. We'll keep it out here. Game broadcast brought to you in part by Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath. From full bathrooms to kitchen remodels and new construction, Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath is your local builder specializing in the 2 most important rooms in your home. Start your path to a beautiful new bathroom or kitchen with Varney Brothers Kitchen and Bath. And our game broadcast brought to you in part by Culligan Water, specializing in all your water softener, drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on a Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. That's Culligan Water. 63-52. The Indians trailing here to the Rhinelander Hodags. Our next boys basketball broadcast will be this coming Monday when Mosinee is at Marathon. That will be on Zaleski Sports, as will their non-conference game against Kaukauna. So make sure to tune into those game broadcasts. Mosinee, unless something crazy happens here in the last 19 seconds, they're going to drop their second conference game. They'll be 3-2 in the conference, and the Hodags will push to 5-0 in the conference, 9-2 overall. Rhinelander 13th ranked in our Zaleski Power Sports rankings. Mosinee was 9th ranked coming in, so those two areas will probably change. Inbounded, Reinke missed one in deep. And unfortunately, that's sort of been the second half for this Indian squad. Don't know if they'll foul here. 15-point ball game. Steal. Balgard got it up. Reinke up and underneath. Goes up and scores. Reinke finishing a strong night. Full timeout taken by the Indians. As they will take one here, we'll keep it out here. So the Indians will see their record again fall to 9-4. And give credit. Any sport you play in, if you can win on the road, it is not an easy thing to do. And for the Hodags to come into here and get this victory, it speaks volumes about this team. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with here in the Great Northern, and let alone the Great Northern, but in the state of Wisconsin, that they come in and put in such a spirited effort here tonight. 63-54, the Hodags lead. They led at the half by 8, 28-20. And several times in the second half, Mosinee got within 3, but just could never get over that hump. So we are out of a final timeout for Mosinee. It is going to be Rhinelander basketball. They lead by 9. 5.5 seconds remaining in this one. Going to be a happy ride back to Rhinelander for the Hodag basketball team and their fans. Inbounding the ball, Knopfs gets it in, crosses Barkus, gets it to Knopfs, and he'll dribble it out. Your final score here tonight, Rhinelander 63, Mosinee 54. Tough loss for the Indians on their home court. But again, this Rhinelander team, they are for real. If anybody doubted that coming into this one tonight, doubt no more as they pull up the gutty victory here this evening over the Mosinee Indians. We'll take a break. We will be back with our Merrill Steel post-game show. Our on-court or in the stands interview with Coach Lemons and the player of the game that he'll bring up. I assume it probably will be Jayton Barkus would be my guess, but we'll let him make the decision there And we'll go from there. Your final score, 63-54, Rhinelander victorious over Mosinee here tonight. We're back with the Merrill Steel postgame show after this timeout.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
ZaleskiSports.com has leveled up. Go to ZaleskiSports.com and choose your favorite schools for easy navigation. From the homepage, choose your school to see team records, upcoming schedules, and past results. Use the video icon to launch the next broadcast. Use the arrow icon to watch any previous broadcast. See the full weekly schedule too. Level up at ZaleskiSports.com.
And we welcome you back out our Merrill Steel post-game show. Very happy Coach Lemons and young man here, our player of the game, Jayden Barkis. We'll talk to him in a second. 63-54, Rhinelander remains undefeated in the GNC. And Coach, every night in the GNC is a dogfight. Anytime you come on the road to get a victory, especially in a place like this, you got to savor the victory. I thought your team showed a lot of gut, a lot of moxie, a lot of resiliency. Got to be pleased with the effort.
Yeah, we were. I thought guys played really hard, and when things weren't going our way, guys really found a way to win, and that was huge. You know, we weren't shooting as well as we wanted to. Things weren't going as well offensively. I thought defensively we stepped up. We finished the plays, held them to one shot most of the time, and I thought they did the little things, and I really like to see the toughness on the road down the stretch.
Talk about just keeping your composure. I mean, this was a physical game here tonight. A lot of offensive foul calls. You had two of your floor leaders foul out. I'd say late in the game, but there's quite a bit of time left in the clock, and you had other kids who stepped up, including Mr. Barkis here. But how do you keep your emotions under control? Basketball is such an emotional game. It could have been easily to get out of hand and have this game get away from you, but your kids wouldn't do that.
Yeah, we're big on controlling the controllables. We can control how we react. We can't control the situation necessarily, just how we react to it. So next guy up. So when guys are fouling out, new guy steps in. I thought our leaders like Jay and those guys down the stretch, their calmness allowed all those other players that aren't used to being in this situation to calm down. And Jay was really that rock down the stretch that said, give me the ball, we'll make the free throws, and everything's going to be all right.
A few final thoughts with head coach Derek Lemons. His team now 9-2 overall in the season, 5-0 in the Great Northern Conference. Thought your depth showed here tonight too. Your big guns, Lammers, had the foul trouble early on, scoreless in the first half. Thought other kids stepped up. You got some good kick off the bench too. That shows your depth, which shows you're going to be a tough outcome March.
Yeah, we trust a lot of players on our team, and we still have some guys that are sick, that would normally have given us some minutes. So we're confident down the line, down the bench, and when other guys, whether it's a foul trouble or just an off night, someone else is ready to step up for them.
How about your free throw shooting down the stretch here, Jay? 10 straight at the line. I mean, he was shooting them like layups. Your team hits 13 out of your last 14. You're 15-19 for the ball game. I mean, you shoot like that, not many times you're going to get beat.
Yeah, if we want to meet the goals that we have for this season, we've got to be able to close out games. Free throws is a big emphasis, and I think they showed, especially Jay here, the mental toughness down the stretch. He's ready for these moments, and that was huge for him to go up and knock those down.
Coach, we'll turn you loose. Congrats on the victory. Best of luck the rest of the season as we follow you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, head coach Derek Lemons, appreciate him coming on up, and we appreciate him coming up in the stands here to help me out here. Bum knee, we can't get through it. Well, Jayden Barkus here, outstanding night for you, young man. 15 points, all in the second half. So you took the first half off. I'm kidding. No, you played an excellent all-around game as a junior leader on this squad. What did it feel like in the second half when you have Feck falling out, Lammers falling out, and seemed like the game's getting away from you? Looked like you really wanted the ball in your hands and you took control.
Yeah, I just felt like I should have taken control, make everyone settle down, even if they weren't ready. I mean, they are ready. They're my teammates. I trust them with everything. And the bench energy, everyone was there for me, shooting those shots. And I just loved it. It was a good opportunity.
I thought for as much as you handled the ball tonight, I mean, you really limited your turnovers. And you're one who wasn't afraid to go in there. And Mosinee, scrappy defensive team, but I thought you did a good job of getting your other teammates involved too, which obviously is going to be huge for you guys as you progress along trying to pick up that Great Northern title.
I mean, every day we work and practice. We work. Every day our coach pushes us. We shoot free throws a lot. I don't know. We just played our ass off.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. And your coach here, Coach Lemons, boy, he's a passionate guy in the bench, but I love what he does. He goes through, he coaches, but then he asks you guys, what do you guys see out there? And as a coach, you can tell he's got a lot of confidence, and he values what you guys have to say on the court.
Yeah, he pushes us every day, and I love it. He may yell at us sometimes, but he just gets us better every day. And I don't know, man. This is crazy.
It's obviously paying off as the program now 9-2 in the season. Just talk about your free throw shooting down the stretch. I mean, you just went up there and everybody whooping and hollering, and you're just making them left and right. And I saw you look at the bench the one time. You're like, hey, I got you guys. And you just supreme confidence. You don't see that a lot in a junior.
Yeah. In the summer, I come in every day. All my teammates, we go in, we hit the gym, and then we go shoot. We shoot every day in the summer, and then we go do what we do.
Obviously, it's paying off for you, young man. Congrats on the victory here tonight. I'm going to give you the mic. You're going to look into the camera. You're going to say your name, your school, and that you're in the house as our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game.
All right. I'm Jayden Barkus from Rhinelander. I'm in the house.
All right, congrats, guys. Good luck. All right, that's Rhinelander's proudest here, Derek Lemons and Jayden Barkus. We thank them for coming up here. Again, I'm working with this bum knee, but they're nice enough to come in the stands and join us here, and Joey helping us out too, so we do appreciate that. Let's go through our final stats of the game. Again, our post-game show is brought to us in part by Merrill Steel, so let's give them a shout-out. Merrill Steel, considering moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest, and apply at merrillsteel.com. So we thank them for sponsoring our post-game show. Tonight, Rhinelander led in scoring from our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Jayden Barkus, 15 points, 10 out of 11 at the free throw line. He had 10 straight free throws to put away this game here tonight. 13 for Devin Feck before he fouled out. We had 10 from Evan Schroeder, 9 for Seth Knopf, 6 for Truman Lammers. I always want to say Lammers, sorry. Thinking of the bus company. So Truman Lammers with 6 tonight. 5 apiece for Rowan Wiechek and 5 for Abe Geretzinger. 15 2-point field goals, 6 3-point field goals. The Hodags an impressive 15 out of 19 from the free throw line to close out this game here tonight. I mean, that's really where that game was won. For Mosinee, 26 for Braden Reinke. I mean, he is a stellar player. He is outstanding. Just a sophomore, but unfortunately it was in a losing effort here tonight. But again, you can't fault the young man's effort. 11 for Sebastian Anderson, 7 for Carson Balgord, 5 for Treeve Stoffel before he fouled out, 3 for Bryson Savikis, and 2 for Gavin Schmiel. 14 2-point field goals, 6 3-pointers, 8 of 13 from the free throw line for their 54 points. The Hodags led at the half 28-20. They outscore Mosinee in the second half 35-34. Rhinelander now 9-2 in the season, 5-0 in the Great Northern Conference. Their number 13 power ranking in Zaleski Sports, I'm sure, will improve with the victory here tonight. Mosinee, our number 9 ranked team in Zaleski Sports power rankings, they fall to 9-4 overall, 3-2 in the Great Northern Conference. Again, our postgame show brought to you in part by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. That wraps up our game broadcast here, this Great Northern Conference clash. All it was advertised to be. Great game here tonight. 2 teams that probably will have a say in who will be the conference victor. Excuse me. Can't wait for the rematch coming up. I believe it's February 21st at Rhinelander. I can tell you Zaleski Sports more than likely will be there. So thanks to our on-site student engineer, Joey. A.J. Ligman bidding you a good evening from Mosinee High School, where tonight the Rhinelander Hodags knock off the Mosinee Indian boys in Great Northern Conference basketball action, 63-54. Hope you have yourselves a great Tuesday evening.